It has been quite a while since my last pin video, but alas, we are finally back. This video is a little bit of a two-parter. First, I have quite a number of new pins to share that I've acquired over the last few months, most of which I've been able to buy myself at Disneyland since I'm now a Magic Key holder. And then the second part of this video will be some mystery pins. On my last trip, I got 2 of the brand new Hidden Disney mystery pin pouches. So I'm super excited to open up and check out these 2024 Hidden Disney pins. But first, let's start by catching up with all the new pins I've gotten over the last few months. First up, I have the next 3 pins that are in the Bi-Coastal Adventures monthly limited edition pin series. The March pin was Haunted Mansion, and this one I did actually have to buy on eBay because it sold out in between the time I was at the parks. These are fun pins that have a slider in the center that slide between. You have the Disneyland version of Haunted Mansion and then the Walt Disney World version. Then the April pin was Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. There you have the Disneyland, then slide it over, and then the Walt Disney World version. And then the May one is Astro Orbiter. Disneyland's there, and then Walt Disney World on the other side. And all of these pins are a limited edition of 4,000. I'm now just looking back on my Tiki Room pin, and you can see with these labels on the top, it's supposed to be Disneyland on this side and Walt Disney World on the other side. But this is very clearly Disney World's Tiki Room, and this is Disneyland's Tiki Room, right? Are all of the pins like this, I wonder? Because it should always be the same matching Disneyland and Disney World. If you're collecting this set, let me know if your Enchanted Tiki Room is also that way, or if I'm just somehow looking at the artwork wrong on these. As I'm filming this, the June one in the series has not yet come out, so we'll see what it is, and then I'll pick it up next time I'm at the parks in July. Next up, from some new limited edition pins, this is not a series I'm collecting, I just wanted to get a one-off on this. This is part of the Arcade Alley Bowler collection. And I got this because it is themed to the Emperor's New Groove. So, I mean, I guess these are kind of fun interactive pins. You have like the little skee ball there and you can kind of pretend to put it in the different holes. They've had other types of arcade games over the past few years, so this is, I guess, kind of following in the similar vein. But you've got Yzma, Kronk, and Kuzco on that. And this one is a limited edition of 2,000. Next, another one-off I got from the monthly releases. This is from the It's Showtime posters collection. And this features Powerline from a Goofy movie. So this is for his standout tour. I love the artwork and the glitter background on this one. This pin is a limited edition of 3,000. Next up with limited edition pins, I got a Magic Key holder exclusive. This is part of a quarterly Disneyland Magic Key holder exclusive, and it features Mr. Toad on this. This is fun because Mr. Toad has a little slider element there. I love the pearlescent detail on the floor. And Mr. Toad's is such a classic attraction. I love that they have this pin design. And this one is a limited edition of 3,000. And then last out of the new special limited parks releases is the Father's Day 2024 pin. And I had to get this one, and it is so cool because it features Emperor's New Groove. You have Pacha with his kids Tipo and Chaka. And then you can also see the silhouette of Alama Kuzco in the background. I love that they chose these characters for this pin. And again, this pin is just a limited release. Then I got a few new open edition pins that are in the parks. I feel like over the past year, they've been doing a fantastic job coming out with really awesome new open edition pins. First up, we have this attraction pin for the Indiana Jones Adventure Temple of the Forbidden Eye at Disneyland. And I love this because this has Mickey and Donald in the ride vehicles. Some of my favorite types of attraction pins are ones that have the Fab 5 characters in attraction vehicles. So I was super excited to see them release this. Then we have another attraction pin. This is one of the new It's a Small World pins. I think they have a second design that's kind of similar to this that came out. I loved the colors on this, and the background of the pin is this really pretty sparkly black glitter. So the design of this was just too pretty to pass up. And then last, I got this Aristocats Best Cat Paw Rent spinner pin. I absolutely love cats, and I have a very special guest to introduce at the end of this video. So it was so cute to see a kitty cat, and specifically a cat parent pin. And so I have it spun to this side because I like seeing all the cats there. But then if you spin it to the other side, you can see there's a tiny little kitten Marie along with Mama Duchess. So had to get the new cute kitty pin. And then the very last new pin I wanted to share is not at all a new pin. It's not new from the parks, but it is new to me. I had to go on eBay to buy this, and I had been wanting it and looking at it for quite a while. And after finally releasing my recent Geology of Cars Land video the other month, I knew that this was the perfect time for me to go and get this. So this pin came out quite a number of years ago. It's an annual pass holder exclusive limited edition of 1000 Happy Halloween from Cars Land. This might have been from kind of the first year that they did a super big Cars Land Halloween overlay. And I had to get this because you can see this pin has all of the absolutely beautiful geologic formations of Ornament Valley in the background. So if you haven't yet checked out my Geology of Cars Land video, I highly recommend it. Even if you say, oh, I don't know if I'm interested in geology, if you love Cars Land at all and just kind of like fun Easter eggs, I think that you'll enjoy it. Okay, so now we are all caught up on the number of new pins I've gotten over these last few months. And now we can get into opening the new Hidden Disney mystery pin pouches. These are the new Hidden Disney pins that they came out with this year at Disneyland and Walt Disney World. And so these are going to have the Disneyland pins inside. Each mystery pouch has 2 pins. They now retail for $17.99, which is very expensive for a little Hidden Disney pin. But these mystery pin pouches have chaser pins that you can only get in the mystery pin pouches. So that is definitely what I am hoping for in these packs. I've not opened any mystery pins in quite a while, so we'll see how good my luck is with these. All right, here we have in our first pouch. This first pin here is kind of part of the ear hat series, and this is Grumpy. This pin series is very similar to some mystery pins that they've done in prior years, but they're actually much nicer quality than those mystery pins were. So you can see we have a fun little Grumpy design on there, and then the little hidden Mickey icon, since this is the Disney part of the Hidden Disney pins. This is Hidden Disney pin 1 of 5, and like all the new pins here, you can see they have the new little hidden Mickey gems, and that's supposed to help be the authenticity indicator. Okay, and the next pin here, I can see it is not a chaser from the back, but this is one of the Jack Jack pins. So here you have Jack Jack kind of in his different states that he transforms into. This one, it looks like he's water. You have the metal Pixar Luxo ball in the background, and then the little Pixar icon here showing it's from a Pixar set. This one is Hidden Disney pin 3 of 5, and again has the little Mickey gemstone. All right, so in this next pouch, I'd definitely be happy with more Jack Jack pins or Mickey holiday pins, and of course, any of the chaser pins. Carefully trying not to drop these. It looks like from the back this one is a Mickey one, and this is the St. Patrick's Day Mickey. So this guy comes from the cute Mickey dressed up for different holidays set. He's got a little clover for St. Patrick's Day. This one is Hidden Disney 2 of 5, and again with our nice little Mickey gems. And what I haven't mentioned is this is actually encased in kind of like a resin or epoxy, hopefully so that the gems don't fall out. And then our last Hidden Disney pin here is from the Star Wars Creatures set. Thank goodness this says what it is on the back. This is apparently a convor. I have never heard that by name. He's a cute little bird-looking guy. And then this has the Star Wars logo on the front of the pin. And this is a Hidden Disney pin number 4 out of 5. So unfortunately no chaser pins out of those mystery pouches, but it's always fun to get some new Hidden Disney pins. I think I'd like to finish collecting the Jack Jack set. So if you're interested in any of the other 3 Hidden Disney pins I opened, feel free to message me about trading. And so that wraps up our pin catch-up and little mystery pin opening. But that doesn't end the video because, as I promised, I have to introduce you to a very special guest. I wanted to introduce you to the newest and the currently sleepiest member of the family, little Peñasquito. We adopted Peñasquito 2 weeks ago, and he's now 12 weeks old. He is just the most fun, playful, cute, brave, sleepy little baby boy there could ever be. His older siblings, Micah and Celix, have been doing a great job. We let them have a nice slow introduction, and now they're having a pretty good time hanging out. Peñasquito loves his life. He loves his brothers and sisters. And so now we are cat parents to 3 little babies. So I hope you enjoyed a little classic pin video, and thanks for watching.